Oof. And 12 hours later, yeah, I'm beat. It gets to you. So I'm right off a 12-hour shift and I'm beat. Simple as that. I put in the work, running around, doing what has to be done on deck. So we were actually taking out this giant part of the drag arm called the gimbal, and we had to replace it because it cracked from all the pressure of it sucking the sand up through it. It cracked the gimbal. Huge piece of metal, huge tube. We had to replace it, bolt it in, use the crane, lift it up. Pretty dangerous situation. But man, you get worn out. Now, a lot of people ask me, do you get overworked in the merchant marine? How is it working 12-hour days, 7 days a week while you're on a ship? To me, I mean, I haven't worked 8 hours, an 8 hour shift for a day in years. So I can't really compare, but 12 hours is just like any other job. You get up, you do your shit. You got days start going by very fast. Once you get used to the 12-hour shift, days go by very quickly. I wouldn't consider it overworked. Yeah, I'm really tired. Yeah, sometimes you just want to go lay in bed. I still manage to get to the gym, do what I have to do to keep my hobby up, keep me passionate and motivated. I still get my me time in while I'm on a ship. But sometimes you do get overworked. You do feel worn out. But you gotta consider this. Getting overworked, getting worn out for 6 months out of the year, okay. I mean, yeah, 12-hour days, 7 days a week. But when was the last time you had a month off straight and you still had a job to go back to? I do that 6 months out of the year. And all merchant marine have significant amount of time off at a time, months off at a time. We're busting it, we're working it while we're out at sea, 12-hour days, putting everything we have, leaving it on the ship, leaving it on the sea. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. There were days I'm covered in sweat, filthy, dirt, mud, grease, all from head to bottom. And I still somehow managed to have a smile on my face. I mean, it's not made for everyone. It's not working with your hands. Even me, sometimes I'm like, damn, should I be doing this? Should I be doing something else? It goes through my mind sometimes. But then I have to weigh out the pros and the cons of this type of lifestyle. Busting my ass 7 days a week. I just got back. This is day one. I just got back from being home for a month straight. I was home for a whole month completely on my own, doing my own thing. Yeah, I'm worn out right now, but I just got literally 30 days of rest. So I'm ready to go. Busted my ass, but I'm ready to go for this month. And then guess what happens after this month? I'm back home again. So yeah, I'll bust it for 30 days. I'll grind and work my ass off. And I know just like all mariners are working their ass off for 12-hour days. Yeah, we can do it. Because when we're home, we're home. We forget about the ship. We forget about work. We forget about all the bullshit these officers and these captains and these engineers were yelling. We forget about all of it. Because when we're home, we're home. And when we're on the sea, when the sea's calling us, we're back out on the sea. I really do have, at the end of a long day, you question yourself. You're like, man, why am I not working these 8-hour days and have weekends off every week forever? And then I think about the quality time that I just had with my kids. I think about the 30 days straight when I didn't leave my kid's side. Not for a minute. 30 days straight, I didn't leave his side. Yes, it hits me hard when I have to leave for 30 days. But I had such quality time with them to where making memories that I can't make in a weekend. Just 7 days straight of just being with them is unbeaten to me. It's a give and a take. It's a give and a take in this industry. Yes, there are bad sides to being away from your life. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice to work only 6 months out of the year, bust your ass out here. It's a sacrifice. But you are rewarded greatly with the environment you work in, getting to travel, being on the ocean, being in these beautiful places, being in these interesting places, doing something interesting. And you get rewarded with your time home to be completely away from it all and completely to yourself. It's like an extended vacation. You get an extended vacation every other month. That's how I like to think about it. I don't think there's any other industry in the world that can give you that type of opportunity. Is it the best thing ever? No. Every job has its flaws. There's not a perfect job out there. Everyone says they want to get into something. They want to get into something. They are so excited at the beginning, but then you get hit with reality and you see what things actually are. And just like with anything, you fall back to the beginning and you're just like, okay, it's just another job. But even if I get sick of my job, I only have to do it for 6 months out of the year. So as soon as I'm getting annoyed extremely, busting my ass, overworking, I just have to think to myself, I just gotta make it a couple more weeks. Then I'm gonna have a month to myself to completely reboot, to restart, go travel, live wherever I want, live this experience, live this life of a mariner, of a sailor that I can do and only can do in this industry. So if you're interested in any type of lifestyle like this in the merchant marine, you want to meet mariners from all over the world, work with me directly, come join my community, Sailors Connect, link in description. So yeah, the reality of it is I feel overworked. My joints hurt. My muscles are sore from the day that I went through today. I can physically be or mentally overworked. I don't know. Because like I said, I just have to keep telling myself in a few weeks, I'll be home again for a month straight and I will get my proper rest, my proper relaxation. I'll be walking around my house in a bathrobe, nothing underneath, and I'll be outside doing whatever I need to do. So just make sure you know what you're getting yourself into in this industry. You can be overworked. You can be busting your ass. I've said busting your ass 500 times in this video. 500 times. You could be working 12-hour days, 7 days a week on a ship. Yeah, that's hard. It's a lot of work, but you get a lot of off time. You get a lot of vacation time. It's a balance. Work-life balance is what I like to live by. I have a pretty good work-life balance. I literally work half the year, and I'm living my life for half the year. I don't think it's a better definition of work-life balance than in the merchant marine. So yeah, just wanted to give my quick take on what overworking is like in the merchant marine, and you know what it is. I hope to see you out there. Sail on.